I was diagnosed with basal cell carcinoma, which, on the outside is not supposedly that threatening, or at least you want to tell yourself that, but given a little thought, it really grabbed you. The gravity starts setting in when you go to a dermatologist, and they've normally done everything that needed to be done, and now they're saying you need to go see someone else. We really can't handle that here. And there was an element in the back of my mind, because I've not had a lot of cancer in my family, which is probably why I take a number of things that seriously. And I just I don't know, you just think you're beyond it somehow. And then when it happens, even though I don't feel, skin cancer or this, that, and the other, you try to rank it in your mind and tell yourself it's not that serious. It is that serious. Cancer is cancer, they can turn into other things, it can get worse. Yeah, it strikes a bit of fear in you. I'm not a small guy, you tend to, try to write it off, but there was an element in the back of my mind, because I've not had a lot of cancer in my family, which is probably why I take a number of things that seriously. And I just I don't know, you just think you're beyond it somehow. And then when it happens, even though I don't feel, skin cancer or this, that, and the other, you try to rank it in your mind and tell yourself it's not that serious. It is that serious. Cancer is cancer, they can turn into other things, it can get worse. Yeah, it strikes a bit of fear in you, for sure. And then what it really makes you think of is the people that you see and hear about daily, that their life is immediately threatened with cancer, and just how horrible that must be. You gotta figure this out. I would say this has changed me for sure, in how I view everyone's position relative to cancer. There is no one, and I even said it, and it was probably more hollow previously, that everyone can get cancer, but secretly in the back of your mind, nobody in my family has cancer. I'm fine. I don't need to wear suntan lotion. That's changed. You are not special. Everyone is susceptible to this disease. One of the best things that you can ever do is have regular checkups. And a year, that's something that people tell you, oh, you need to be seen every year. Well, I'm sure it's different for everybody. And I will certainly be getting more frequent checkups than a year, because if you catch it early, the remedy is quite a different thing. I feel like the greatest impact that I can possibly make, whether it's through my company or me or my friends or whatever, is to tell people, don't underestimate this disease. Anyone can get it at any time, and the way to make the biggest impact on it in terms of reducing numbers is to get checked. And don't ever assume that, oh, that's just nothing. My message to people that would potentially get involved is do it. Get involved. Everyone's busy. Everyone's very busy these days. In fact, it seems like people are more busy than ever before. Everyone's just running left, right, and center. Every little bit of involvement, pick something. Pick it, whether you're going to make it your mission in life to tell everybody something about getting involved and or getting checked or whatever else. Just raising the awareness is a huge deal. You can make a huge impact, and it doesn't require a lot out of you, just keeping it on your mind. But I think that's what I would say is get involved somehow. Every little bit counts, and the more you get involved, it's just, you can't turn away from it then, because there's so much that can be done. There's so much that's being done. It's just I don't know, it's just like a whole new universe.